let's go right away to chapter recap. Chapter recap is going to tell us everything about this chapter one. And please make sure you're taking some notes. Let us read it. Somebody, B, do you want to read for us or who wants to read?
I have some little voices around me, coach. So I will pass.
I can read.
Maybe Emmanuel should read. Emmanuel,
Please.
Emma.
Thanks for volunteering me, sis. All right, let's
Oh,
go.
sure.
Okay, let's go, Emma.
Okay. General concepts. Insurance
Mhm.
transfers the risk of loss from an individual to an insurer based on the principle of indemnity, based on the spreading of risk.
Okay, I want
Risk
you to
pooling.
pause. Okay, I want you to pause there. When you read a little bit, you read like that, you pause because there are people here who have no idea of what we're talking about. Okay, I want to explain as you go. Okay,
Okay.
general concept as you hear it, people, insurance is the transferring of risk. Remember, all of us, we have an imminent risk of either becoming sick or dying tomorrow. Based on the principle of indemnity means based on the principle of making it whole again or making you whole. Indemnity is like, think about a cake that is full and then maybe a small piece of that cake breaks. What will happen? You want to make it whole again. So you need to take that something to patch it there, right? Or let's say you get sick and you need to be whole again. You need some support. So insurance in general is the transfer of risk from you, who is the risk bearer, to an insurance company or to other people who constitute that seal of policyholders. So we do come together, everybody comes together. So it's transferring of risk. You know that you will die one day, but you decide to say, well, I know I'm going to die, but now I'm working and I'm bringing in $250,000 to my family. So, but what if I die suddenly? Then my family would not have that $250,000 again to live on. So what do I do then? I will look for an insurance company who will maybe now have the to transfer that risk of my family feeling that pain when I'm no more onto the insurance company against a little thing which they call premium, which is smaller, which is insignificant. And you are going to see some other stuff. So when you hear indemnity, is making it whole again. Transfer of risk is, of course, the risk of dying, the risk of becoming sick, the risk of lost. Okay. And then based on that principle of indemnity, that's it. All right, cool. Let's go. And based on spreading the risk, okay, yeah, we spread the risk among large numbers, like I said already. Among us, those of us, I mean, all of us who are policy holders, we spread the risk. Not everybody is going to benefit the same day. So we contribute, everybody is contributing, but maybe two people or one person benefits today, after 10 years, another person benefits. But that is the spreading of the risk. All right, let's go.
Insurable interest
Mhm.
must exist at the time of application.
All right.
Insuring one
Yeah, go ahead. Finish that two, those two. Then let's go from there.
Insuring one's own life, family member, or a business partner.
All right. The insurable interest, you will see it across your exam. What is insurable interest? Is what you will lose if that person or who dies, or what that person will lose if you die. But insurable interest, it must exist at the time you are doing the application. For instance, a father can take life insurance on his children or on the spouse, and also vice versa. Spouses can take life insurance on themselves, which means what? Why are you insuring your spouse? Because if your spouse died, you will lose something, right? You're not only going to lose his or her present, I mean, but you're also going to probably lose whatever. There will be some loss of finances or what he was bringing or she was bringing in. So that's what we call insurable interest. So if you want to take a life insurance policy on somebody, we want to know why is it that you want to insure that person. Otherwise, people will misuse this. Before, people used to misuse this, right? They would take somebody takes a life insurance on you and then go around and kill you the next day. So that they can benefit. But God forbid that is no more existing. Okay, so don't be scared. Life insurance is real, and you will see real people. I wish some of our clients were here. They will tell you how actually this is a good thing and how it has benefited them. So, but one day I will bring some of them to come and tell you here. So, yes, based on that, I mean, and also insuring your family members is a normal thing. You can also insure business owners. We have business insurance, business buy sell. I don't want to go so much in detail. Just know that those are insurable interests. You cannot just have a friend that you like and you decide to take insurance on that person. You'll be scrutinized. You will have to tell us why do you want to take it, what is the interest, the insurable interest that is between you and that person. Okay, so just to make sure that people don't misuse this, you need to qualify for it. Let's go, brother. Insurance contract.
Insurance contract. Elements of a legal contract. 1. Agreement, offer and acceptance. 2. Consideration, premiums and representations on the part of the insured, payment of claims on the part of the insurer. 3. Competent parties of legal age, sound mental capacity, and not under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Number 4, legal purpose, not against public policy.
Great. Okay, as you see here, elements of this contract, what is insurance? Insurance policy is a legal contract. So what are the elements of that legal contract? We have agreement, which is offer and acceptance. Well, both parties need to agree, right? Somebody need to offer something and somebody need to agree to take it, right? So the insurance company makes the offer, and then you have to, or you make the offer to them and they accept. Sorry, it's the reverse. So once they accept you, that's what they call approval. You offering to say, okay, I want to pay this amount of premium, and then they will accept that. Okay, that's good. We accept that you're good. We've done everything, all the checks, all the underwriting, and you are good. And then now it becomes a legal contract. There must be what? Consideration. So you pay the premium, and you also give your story, tell your story, or you answer the questions. We call that representation. You make representations. Those answers that you are prepared, that you are giving to those questions that the agent will be asking you, and the agent in this case can either be referred to the producer or the agent. So you can hear the word agent or producer, which all of you are preparing to become producer or agent in the future. So you will be asking the questions to your insured, which are the people who are wanting to get the insurance, the insured. And then the insurer is the insurance provider or the company that is offering to insure you. So now, and you can make a claim based on this premium because you are paying a little premium and they are going to give you in exchange a large coverage or death benefit or coverage. And that's the principle that we'll see below, which they call it aleatory, and you'll see it here. So, well, let's just, I'm already explaining, I'm going ahead of it, which is great. And then competent parties. Can you make an offer or accept an offer if you are not competent? No, you must be psychologically or mentally and physically competent. You have to. So the parties must be competent. What that means is that the person who is signing that contract, the insurer, or the person who is seeking to be insured, who's seeking insurance, you want to buy insurance. Let's call it the layman way. They say we want to buy insurance. Well, we don't buy insurance. You really get insurance coverage. Where the person who is paying the premium is called the insured. And then the insurer is the company that is offering you the service, the insurance, or that is providing you the coverage. We also call the insurance provider or the provider. So they must be of sound mental capacity, as you can see here, and they must not be under any influence of any drug or alcohol, but they may also be of legal age. Legal age would depend, but I know all of us, we know that in America, legal age can be anything from 18 to upward. So legal purpose, not against policy, public policy. You don't have to take insurance because you want to do some indiscriminate or want to do some bad things tomorrow. So it must align with public policies. And again, the Department of Insurance and Financial Services regulate these things so strongly. And now, if we go down, you will see like contract characteristics, which Mr. Emma, maybe let's go a little bit faster. You will hear things like adhesions. One party prepares the contract and the other party must accept it as it is, or you refuse it. That's it. You can either accept it or you refuse it. So that's what we call adhesion. It's a take it or leave it. So for you to understand it in your own jotter, put adhesion equal to take it or leave it. That way you remember it. Aleatory. or somebody, people may pronounce it this differently, but hey, this is the best pronunciation I can give to this. But aleatory, or you can say aleatory. So some people may call it, but it's aleatory for me. But so just understand it for its teaching purpose. It's an exchange of unequal value, amount of value. So aleatory means you pay a little premium, and let's say you pay a premium of $500, and the company say, if you die the next day, we'll give you 1 million. How can 500 compare to 1 million? Is that not an unequal amount of value? You pay a little, you put a little in, and you get a big amount out. So exchange of unequal value or equal amount of value, if you want to add value there for better understanding. And then we have conditional. Certain conditions must be met, of course. So you have to make sure that you meet certain conditions. You have to make sure that you pay your premium, and the company will make sure that they keep your coverage active. Because if you don't pay your premium, then you take the policy, you get approved today, and you don't pay your premium, then they give you a period of time that is like grace period for you to cover or back to cover. If you don't cover back, if you don't come back or pay your premium up to date, then you will lose that. So that's what is conditional. So the company will cover you, and it's conditional upon you actually respecting certain rules. Then unilateral, one direction, right? Uni means what? Unicorn. You remember that? Write it down so that you cannot forget. Jot it down. Just have your jotter in front of you. If you really want to pass this exam, that's how it's going to help you. So it means it's unilateral. So one party have to abide by the contract, is legally bound by the contract. And who is that party? The insurer, or the insurance company, or the insurer provider. So you are going to hear these three names will mean the same thing, or these three will mean almost the same thing. They are the people that are legally bound by that contract. You are not legally bound to pay your premium. If you don't pay the premium, nobody is going to come after you. It's a choice that you decide to make, to pay that premium. You decided that was something that you took, that you actually agreed that you would do it out of your own way, free will. So if you don't do it, nobody will come after you. But so long as you pay your premium, if anything happens to you, the insurance company must keep to the conditions. So for those who say insurance is scam, they don't just know enough about it. And that's why you need to be here. You need to learn these things so that you can go out there and educate them on this. All right, Mr. Emma, read from here. Go down, please. Thank you.
From the process of issuing a life insurance policy.
Great.
Field underwriting by agent. Application completed and signed. Agent's report. Agent's observations about the applicant that can assist in underwriting. Premiums with application and conditional receipts. Company underwriting. Multiple sources of information. Multiple sources of information. Application, consumer reports, MIB. Risk classification. 3 types of risks. Standard, substandard, preferred.
Great. All right. You heard it all. So what is the process of getting a life insurance policy? Well, this is outlined there. Very simple. We'll just go straight to it. Field underwriting is you, the agent. You have to ask the questions and get answers. You get answer to some of the questions. Especially the application. You fill it. Application is completed and by you and the client, and then both of you sign it to say that, hey, the things that you put on this application is true to the best of your knowledge. They are not absolutely true. So they are not warranties. They are representations. So, and they could be wrong, maybe sometimes, but there are certain things that if they are wrong, they will constitute material damage and they will material breach. Like if you can say, oh, you don't know your age. I mean, that's curious, right? It means that probably you were not in sound mind or you deliberately misrepresented your age. So, but if you say certain things like, oh, you don't remember when you went to the hospital, that's okay. Anybody can forget that. But you cannot forget that you are a male. You say you are a female. So those are material misrepresentation that will breach the contract or could lead to either cancellation or will have an effect on the amount of coverage that they will give you. So the agent had to at least look around, observe, hey, this mom is saying that he has never taken any drug, but You are sitting on the coffee table with him, and you look into the cupboard, and you have like all type of medication from Walmart or from Walgreens sitting in that cupboard. That is you now as an agent doing your own smart work, right? Yeah, I mean, you ask somebody that, oh, have you ever smoked before? No, but you enter their home, the order of cigarette cannot even let you sit there. So what are you going to say? Are you going to say this is a non-smoker? You probably ask some follow-up questions. You see what I'm saying? So that is where the agent report comes in. So you observe about the applicant, observation about the applicant, and then you can also assist on the writing by saying, oh, even though this guy says that he is or he is not having any problem, I saw him walking with clutches, right? Anyway, but anyway, that's it. So premium payment. Premium payment with application. You can collect premium payment with application and issue a conditional receipt. I've never done that, people. Very few people. We don't do that again. Before, they used to do that when they used to fill paper application on coffee table. Now it's electronic. Very few. Rarely will you see somebody wanting to pay the premium before the application. But if they do, well, that's fine. Then certain conditions now will have to be met. If you collect the receipt during the application, then it will mean that if there is no other condition needed to determine if that person is insurable, if there is no medical report or whatever that is needed by the underwriter, it means that application takes effect from the day that you collected that you issued that conditional receipt because you collected the premium. So, but if you didn't collect and then they did everything done correctly, then the day the person pays the first premium is when the policy actually commences. So you are going to face this in the exam. I'm laying emphasis on certain things that you will see in the exam. So bear with me. If you see me lay emphasis on something, it's because I know how important that is in the entire process for you. All right. So underwriting. Company underwriting now can come in, which is now the underwriter who is sitting in the office there, and they would now also do their own. They will order MIB reports. MIB report is Medical Information Bureau, which sometimes constituted by just insurance company, Association of Insurance Company, but they do have doctors there, nurses working with them, and they have paramedics, all those people helping them to get this step and appraise the data or information that they're getting. Risk classification, there are 3 types of risk. We have standard risk. Standard is for general public. Most people qualify on standard. They will have substandard are people who are a little bit compromised. They don't have and just to let you know, standard pays a little bit less premium than substandard. Substandard means you almost did not qualify for the insurance. Standard is where you qualify at standard rate, but preferred is like, whoa, you're overqualified. You are you are healthy, everything is good about you. You don't have any history, nothing. So you are preferred rating. Preferred rating or preferred risk class will pay less premium than standard. Standard will pay less premium than substandard. So who pays the most for insurance? The guys that are classified as substandard, right? You got it. So you're going to get these questions in. Just bear with me. You will see it. So I'm already probably leaking the exams to you, but I don't know. I'm not going to be there, but I bet you there's no way you can go through the exam without meeting all these questions, without encountering all these things that we are explaining. And this chapter 1 is the foundation. Once you get it, you get almost everything that's going to follow. Chapter 1 and chapter 2 will be the foundation. So let's do it here. Make sure we get it right. I'm sorry that we are almost rushing it, but hey, I need to make sure that you get the concept. Otherwise, you will struggle. You will do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. I don't want that to happen. So we'll rather go together. Bear with me. I know there are fast learners here, but please note that there are some people who are slow learners. We need to explain these things so that they get it, okay? So good. Now, policy issue and delivery. Effective date of coverage, like I told you before, I already explained this one, right? If the agent collects a premium during the application, what will happen? So effective date will be the date of premium if no other condition was needed to determine the approval of the person. But then if they do not, then whatever comes last, whether it's the premium is actually when you actually engage in these things, right? Yeah, if the premium is not paid with the application, then other things will just go normally, and then the day you pay your premium will be the day that your policy is issued. But not delivery or effective date. So, but now delivery is when you deliver the policy. What happened? You have to make sure that you do something. Usually, if the application takes so much time, then they will need a statement of good faith from you, the agent, once you deliver the policy. That statement of good faith is basically saying that since the last day you spoke to this client or this proposed insured, because at that time that person is not yet a client, he's a proposed insured. He's not yet an insured, he's a proposed insured. You are proposing that they should insure that person. The person is offering to get life insurance, then the life insurance company need to accept it in order for it to be validated, to be approved or issued. So that statement of good faith is saying that since that last day you met with this person, they have not gone to the hospital, they have not had any major illness, they've not had any major thing that can jeopardize their approval process, and so on. And so once you deliver that, you check those boxes, and then you also give them the policy delivery receipt and against that. All right, we're almost there, people. Fair credit reporting is something that they get from against the consumers against circulation of insurance, absolute problem. Yeah, it's like consumer reports, like we talk about fair credit reporting. So let's read again from there. Mr. Emma, are you there?
Yes,
Federal
we're there.
They can
Yep.
be hearing different voices because sometimes it's very therapeutic hearing different voices. Yeah, go ahead.
Fair Credit Reporting Act protects consumers against circulation of inaccurate or obsolete personal financial information. Graham-Leach-Bliley Act.
Okay, let's stop there. Because this thing it threw people off. These two things you see here, fair credit report, consumer reporting, see, it protects you from people saying different things or inaccurate report about you, whether it's the credit bureau, whether it's Experian or it's the hospital or whatever. If they give something wrong about you, these companies have the right to confront you so that you can either attest to the veracity of that, or you can say, oh no, this is not true, it's not me. I had a chance to argue that. But if somebody say, oh, you owe 500,000 to somebody, you have the right to this to they have to confront you with that for in order so that you can say either it's true or false. Yeah, so that's fair credit reporting. So Graham-Leach Act, oh man, I hate this laws. It prohibits insurer from disclosing non-public personal information to non-affiliates or third party. You just like you hear it, they don't have to disclose your information to anybody else, because if they do, under this act, they will be held accountable for that. And under the Graham-Leach Act, they will be held accountable. So what is that again? Well, when insurer, it's an act that was entered into in order to protect you, the consumer, so that insurance company don't sell your information to third parties. Just understand it like that. We'll see that. So U.S. Patriot Act help address social, economic, and global initiative to fight and prevent terrorist activity and anti-money laundering, and also you see that it's a terrorism. Just know that the Patriot Act, it fights against terrorism, anti-money laundering, and also suspicious activity report, which is SAR, which you are going to meet it during your renewal or continuing education a lot. And for a transaction of 5,000 or more, right? You see that if they are raised or if they raise flags for suspicious activity. So, so what is the penalty? 5,000. So note that. That's what is going to be asked. With that, we have finished this chapter. So people, we will go now to the quiz, and let me see how much time we have. Yeah, if you do the chapter well, the quiz should take us less than even 5 minutes. That's how I used to run through these quizzes. So candidates, sharpen your mind. Can I see you all? Are you all still here? Are they here? Maybe I'm just shouting and talking to myself. Okay. I want to make sure that
Hello, we are here.
We are here.
I'm taking down. Well, I'm focusing, taking down notes.
Great. Love that. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are here. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So good. So now, yeah, wake up. Now is the time to participate. You have been taking note, you will participate, and then break a little bit and take note again. Once I start going over it and explaining, you may want to take some notes again. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
All right, great. Any other thing before we go? Because we have very little or no time. We just want to attack one chapter today, but tomorrow we'll jump into the chapter. We'll be doing at least 2 chapters every day. Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay, I'll do it. I had put on the chat, you said about the gender male and female, but I had a question. Do they have
Biological gender. It's biological gender. Let me specify that, okay? It's your natural gender. We don't have neutral or whatever. I don't know how they call it. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, it's either you are male or female. There's no neutral. There's no other third gender. Okay?
All right.
Great question.
Please, Mr. Simon, so you say will be like an hour per day, 6 to 7 Eastern time?
Yes.
Okay. I just
Well,
want to make sure.
yes, that is it. Please, you have to be able to give up something to get something because we do not want it to interfere with some of our classes. So if you are sick and tired of your situation, make time to be there. Even if it means using your earpiece at the job site or at the work, we understand that people are working. Just be there to listen to this thing. It will help you a lot to pass your exam without.
Thank you. 6 to 7 Eastern time. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay, thank you. I'm not very good at
Hello?
co-host. Help me. Yes, go ahead. Question. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Samuel, I just coming on the platform. So I'm a first time coming on the platform, so I need your more tutorial because we learning from you.
Thank
So
you.
I want for you to help me to give me more tutorial. My first time coming on the platform.
No problem. Who are you working with, brother? I see Samson. You don't have your name, so that's why I would like to address you by your name. What is your name, please?
My name is Samuel Kawa.
Samuel Kawa. Who are you working with? Who brought you here? Who referred you here? Or who
It's me,
you
Coach Justina.
Justina. Oh, she is a go-getter. She's going to help you, and I'm also going to help you. Mr. Ndell will help you. You are in the good hand. You have a lot of people who will be here to help you. Okay.
Hi, Mr. Simon. Me too. It's my first time in the platform. So my name is Daniel. You can see Danny K group. You can see Danny. They call me Danny, but I'm Daniel.
Oh, wow, Daniel. So are you a teacher?
I'm not a teacher. I'm just want to learn. I'm also new. I was invited by Dr. Kilimanjaro and Papa Nikes.
Oh man, those
Dr.
are
Putu.
amazing people.
Yeah.
Dr. Kilimanjaro. Come on, people. That's good. All right, you are welcome, Danny. We are here. We are a family. We will help everybody. So we are not done yet. So thank you for letting me know. So yes, they will help you to get your exam effect. I suppose that those of you who are just new, you have not had your exam effects. So every one of you need to go to exam effects. The people who invited you here, they know it. They will guide you through that. Please, leaders, do your work. Make sure your people have these exam effects. Okay, please. This is the quiz. Okay, so let's do it. Are we ready? Ready? Good. Okay, let's go. So we will be starting the quiz. Start a new attempt. That's it. So based on what you heard, you are going to apply the knowledge now. I went in depth explaining this thing. So here is how the exam works. We will read these questions, and then you understand the question before you start reading the answers. Always make sure you read the question twice, understand the question, then run through the answer, and then now go by principle of elimination. Sometimes it doesn't need to be really like like constitutional. I don't know, in a corporate style. You can quickly eliminate just as looking at it in a split second. You can do elimination once you get good at it. But we're going to go slow so that you know exactly how that means. Multiple choice questions, and to tell you, these questions that you're seeing here, if you understand basic English, you are 50% up. Then probably 30% is going to come from the jargons, the insurance jargons and everything. And then now I think 20% is going to come from, I don't know what, but 20% is going to come from, what is the 20% I used to even say it again? Just about basic definitions of some stuff or laws or certain stuff. So if you know 50, if you just understand English, you have 50% up. And I'll show you how. So now let's do it. What is the purpose of conditional receipt? Okay, number one, let's go. Conditional receipt, you know what it means, right? It's that receipt that is issued conditionally during the time of application. And then if the person is approved, then that receipt, that money that he paid against the receipt is considered the first premium. If it is not approved, then they will back your money to you. That's why we call it conditional receipt. Okay. Yeah, they can give back your money to you. That's it. So now, what is the purpose? It is given only to applicants who fully prepared the premium. Again, we don't want to, maybe I don't want you to be hearing me. Mr. Emmanuel, you are going to read the answer choices. I read the question, you read the choice, the stuff. Sometimes we will just read and then let's go.
All
Well,
right.
I can read too
What?
if he is tired.
No. Okay, yeah, you can read too. Yes, any candidate can read. Yes. Okay.
All right, let me read this one. Then you continue, bro.
Yeah, maybe
All right.
Emmanuel read the first 5 questions. Leo will continue with another 5, and then another person take another 5, just like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's go. What is the purpose of a conditional receipt? Number 1, A, it is given only to applicants who fully prepay the premium. B, it is intended to provide coverage on a date prior to the policy issue. C, it guarantees that the policy will be issued in the amount applied for. D, it serves as proof that the applicant has been determined insurable.
Candidates, come on. It is obvious here. What is the answer? Or let's eliminate. Which one should we eliminate?
We'll eliminate.
D should be eliminated.
Let's eliminate D and A first, right? Let me help you
Yes.
so that we'll go fast.
We
Then,
eliminate D and A. Yeah.
what else? I mean, even D and C. We can even eliminate D and C so that B and A are left. I'm already giving you the answer. So please choose the answer quick. I want you to
The
come.
real answer, it is intended to
D.
provide coverage on a date prior to the policy issue.
Great. Do we all agree?
Yes.
Great. You see that I already even gave that because I eliminated everything and I didn't copy. So smart people should have already thought about that, right? Okay,
Yes.
good. We are right. Okay, you got it. Good job, Leo. Good job. Let's go. And then, hey, next question. There's no
All right.
need to
Question
read.
number 2.
Mhm.
What is the time frame for filing relevant suspicious activity reports? A, within 90 days of the suspicious transactions. B, within 30 days of the suspicious transaction. C, within 90 days of initial discovery. D, within 30 days of initial discovery.
What is the time
What is the
frame
time
for
frame for filing relevant
relevance
suspicious activity?
Which
suspicious
two should we
activity?
eliminate first before? Yeah. So because if you want
A and
A
B,
and
A and C.
C.
A and
okay.
C.
A and C
Yes.
eliminated. Great job, candidates. Oh my God, I'm loving you guys. All right.
Within
Choose the
30
right one
days
now.
of initial
So
discovery.
I would go with
D.
D.
My answer is D.
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 Samson. Who is Samson again? Your name, please. We want to give
Can you
Samuel
rename
Kawa.
yourself? Can you
Yeah,
rename yourself?
Mr.
Samson.
Samuel Kawa. Samuel
Samuel.
Kawa.
I think Mr. Samuel got it first before every one of you, right? Well, let's give him that
Yeah,
credit.
can he rename himself so that they can
Okay.
call him by his
So,
name?
yeah, it's D, right? Yeah, Samuel. Somebody, co-host, you can help rename Mr. Samuel now. Are you guys all sleeping?
Who is the
Co-host.
co-host here? Am I the
Oh,
co-host?
you
Let
are
me
not
check.
one. Let me see if I add you. I think
No,
maybe
I'm not the co-host. It's B. It's B.
I am the co-host, sorry.
co-host.
B and the
Yeah.
Good. Let me add you to Leo and even Emmanuel. Let's add some more. Anyway, there's no need. It will take us some time. They are awake. Yes. All right. So
Right.
you guys all agree that is D, right?
Yes.
Great attempt. So it is not the day of suspicious activity because you did not know that day. You were not there. The date, the initial discovery is when the time starts ticking, right? That was excellent elimination strategy you did. Man, clap for yourself. All of you got it, but the first person who said it was Mr. Our brother Kawa, Samuel, right?
Samuel.
Yeah, great analysis. Oh my God. You see, when you grab the concept well, you answer all these questions. Let's go. Mr. Emma, go over to you.
Okay. Question 3. If a consumer requests additional information concerning an investigative consumer report.
Please mute yourself. If you are not reading, you don't need to be reading at the same time. Yeah, let's mute ourselves.
Okay. All right, let's go. If a consumer requests additional information concerning an investigative consumer report, how long does the insurer or reporting agency have to comply? A, 10 days. B, 3 days. C, 5 days. D, 7 days. I'll eliminate number B and C.
Okay. Okay, so what is the answer then?
A.
All right, Emmanuel says A. Do you
I
all
pick
agree?
A.
Do you agree?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, candidates, I'm going with you. Oh, you failed. Did you see that? It was 5 days.
Okay.
I was
Oh, my
speaking on
goodness.
mute. I was speaking on mute.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
So, one thing that I can say about this is that when
Yeah.
they request any document, it takes 3 to 5 days for you to submit
Business
it.
day in America. That's
So,
common sense.
so we should use that common sense of 3 to 5 days to
Exactly.
apply it.
And he discovered the other 20%. Like I told you, 20% of the exam is common sense. 50% is English language. Only 30% is actually insurance. So that's the other part that I was looking for. Since common sense is is 20%. Okay, that's good, Leo. Anyway, we fed it. So note that whenever something is requested in America, they always say, please note that it will take 3 to 5 business days, right? You know it, right? Uh-huh. So probably it's 5 days. So it was supposed to be between A and C. So it's 5 days. So let's go. And next
All right.
question.
All right. Number 4.
Mhm.
What is the purpose of a disclosure statement in life insurance policies? A. To explain features and benefits of a proposed policy to the consumer. B. To obtain information. To obtain important underwriting information from the applicant. C. To protect agents and insurers against lawsuits. D. To help consumers compare policy prices. Public disclosure of policy.
All right. So what is the key word? Sometimes when it get troubling, look at the key word.
Disclosure.
Okay. Disclosure
Yes.
statements.
Yes.
Disclosure
Disclosure statement that people make. Disclosure. Yeah. What is a disclosure? You know it. So now in the policy, what does that mean?
So, I mean, looking at this now, disclosure statement coming here to explain features. I will pick this one of the bat based on these keywords because it explains the features and benefits of the proposed policy to the consumer. I stand corrected if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's A.
Okay. So I will start by eliminating A,
Great.
B, and D. So
Great.
I'll stick to C.
That's okay. We have two schools of thought here. Candidate vote. I'm not going to help you. So
I'm on C.
great. Dana is on C. Emmanuel is on A. Those are great choices, and I know where they are going to. So
I vote
the answer
C.
will be between that. Yeah.
Some
So
people are voting C.
okay, Nelo go with C. So we should go with C, right?
Let's try it and see if the answer is correct. We are learning because we want to pass an exam. We have to learn
2:1.
Okay, incorrect.
Booyah.
Oh,
And then the other
2:1. Now
person pass.
Emmanuel now pass, and you guys will misled Emmanuel. You see that?
Like I said, no, I mean, we are learning, at least we are learning.
Okay.
So
It's okay to do
looking
that.
at this here, this disclosure statement, to me, that is what sold A to me. Yes.
But to be candid, they make it a little bit confusing because the disclosure doesn't just explain the benefit and the future. It actually goes beyond that. Also explain the limitation. I wish they have added with the limit, including the limitation.
Yes.
Yeah, that should have been great. So the persons who did that choice, sometimes they need to revise that very well. But so you were right. Yeah, but that statement looks partially right because disclosure also gives limitation to what you are doing because you want to it's like a disclaimer too, right?
Yes.
So that's why these people were quick to think that it protects against lawsuit. However, yeah, disclosure statement will help the applicant to make more informed decisions. Yeah, but it's not just about explaining the benefits and the future. It's also
Simeon.
about the limitation.
Hello?
Yes, someone, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we supported A, but I was on mute. That one, huh?
Oh man. Okay, we didn't hear you. All right. So sorry about that. Probably if they were more sometimes we go by voting. So somebody B, the exercise, you are co-host. You want them to start voting, that's okay. That's another best way. That way, so even somebody is on mute, we don't want to hear you. Just type your answer in the chat or just vote your answer.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we've done that before. Are you able to put in a voting system, or they can just type in the chat? That's fine still.
Okay. So
Let's go to the
question
next
5.
one.
The last question.
Yeah,
Number 5.
let's go.
5.
Okay, number 5.
Mhm.
In the
common
underwriting process,
underwriting process, it was determined that the applicant for life insurance is in poor health and has some dangerous habit. Which of the following is truth concerning the policy premium? A.
Voila. So this
The
length thing,
applicant
hold on,
habit.
hold on there. Don't go again, Mr. Samuel. Hold on there.
Yeah.
When you see a question that is so wordy like that, isolate keywords there that will guide you to choosing the answers. So
Okay.
it was determined in the underwriting process, it was determined that the applicant has, or for insurance, has some poor health. So underline the word poor health and
Poor health.
also some dangerous habit. So
Habit.
what is going to be true about what the premium? So these three things are very important. Poor health, dangerous habit, and premium. What is the relationship of these to premium? So, and what are they looking? Which of the following is true concerning premium? So sometimes it may be false. So be careful too with this word. If it is false, then you'll be looking at the opposite. But I say, which is true concerning premium here? So let's go now. Read the answer choices now. Let me go. A, the applicant habits and health do not affect the premium. B, it will likely be lower because the applicant is a preferred risk. Whoa. C, it will likely be higher because the applicant is substandard risk. D, it will likely be average premium issued to standard risk. Oh my goodness. Come on, people. Eliminate it quickly. Let's go. I give it back to you.
I eliminate A.
Good.
Let me just pick my answer so that others can do the
I see a
elimination.
C.
I pick my
Somebody
C
voted
as
C.
I pick C as my correct answer.
Type it, yeah, that's it. Everybody is
C.
C, right?
C.
It's very obvious. Yes, it is very obvious, right? The answer, even my
Likely
tone of
be-
sometimes
likely
make you,
be higher
yeah,
You
because
just lecture about it a few minutes ago. So
likely be higher
exactly.
because applicant
Mr. Emmanuel,
is
Mr. Samuel, did you get it? Mr. Samuel, does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Great. So
It's
if you see what that equation like that, you don't try to isolate certain word, you will fail that question.
yes.
Yeah, so
But
that is that.
it can't book it.
Mhm.
It can't in a box.
Okay, good. So, which of the following types of risk will result in the highest premium? Well, now it's just the opposite of that question, or maybe it's still this. It follows. It is in continuation of that question here, right? Which of the following risks will result in highest premium? Is it all risk pay equals premium? Whoa, standard risk, substandard risk, or preferred risk? This one is a no-brainer. Quickly, let's go.
Substandard.
C.
See again, of course, that's fast. Oh man, I'm loving you guys. Great job, people. Yeah, great. All right, now question 7. If an agent fails to obtain an applicant's signature on the application, the agent must do what? All right, so now let's go. So if you don't read in a way as to finding the answer, you will not get it.
An applicant.
Let me read aloud, okay, Mr. Samuel. Mr. Samuel, let me read aloud so that everybody can hear. A, sign the application for the applicant. Whoa, that's a no-go. You know, everybody knows that, right? B, send the application to the insurer with with a non-explanation, with a note explaining the absence of signature. C, return the application for the applicant to sign the signature. Of course, it's a no-brainer, right? You cannot sign for somebody. You cannot also submit an application even without signature. Without signature, it will not even go. And again, sign the applicant stating it was the agent. No, that's the answer is as you guys have chosen. Yeah, and great. Oh, you choosing B? No, the answer is C. Okay, we already.
Return the application to the applicant for a signature. Yeah.
Golden rule. Please hear me. You should mute yourself, please, if you are not talking. Hear me. Golden rule, never sign a document for somebody else. You know that, right? So you
never
cannot.
Never sign a document, never open an envelope from someone else.
Yeah, that's the golden rule. Is that not common sense? It's not about insurance. It's common sense, like I told you people here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You are seeing it. So, which of the following, that's question 8, which of the following is not an example of a valid insurable interest? A child in parent's life, a debtor in the life of a creditor, an employer in key employee's life, and then business partner in each other's life. Please mute yourself. Yes, mute yourself and type. Yes. Okay. You. Okay. Somebody goes with B. Who is the
B.
female voice speaking? What is your name?
This is Betsy.
Okay, Betsy.
Yeah.
Betsy says B. Do you all agree?
Julie also says B.
Julie, great job.
B.
But Julie, you're not a candidate. Julie, don't help them, okay? Okay, you can say all of you say it's B. Yes, obvious is B. The debtor has no interest. It's the creditor that in the debtor's life. So it's the reverse. If they have reversed that, it will be correct.
The debtor in the life of the creditor.
Yeah, it is instead the creditor in the life of a debtor. Okay. So if it was reversed like that, it would be true. But since they say which is not true, so you know that which is not true, not valid. Yeah, I mean, there's no insurable interest between a debtor and a creditor. Instead, there's insurable interest between debtor and creditor. Mr. Samuel, please try to mute yourself so that when you want to talk, you can talk. Because I'm explaining this, people are going to come to watch this thing after this. So, but we are talking, and two of us, then they will not understand what we were saying. All right. So one person at a time. All right, people, because we are going to record this and give it to our brothers and sisters who are not here. All right, we got it. Congratulations to all of you. Betsy and man, you are on top. All right, please let the candidate be the people choosing. Don't help them until when they cannot before we can help them, okay? So who wants to continue to read from here? Leo, do you want to read?
The insurer discovered that one of the applicants for life insurance missed a couple of questions on the application. What must the insurer do with the application? So you don't know. Okay. Clear questions, right? So let me go to the answers. After you collect the application, you realize they miss a couple of questions on the application. What must you do with it, right? Answer the missed questions for the applicant. Proceed with ensuring a policy. Acknowledge the missed questions with a signature and continue the policy. Issue process. Return to the applicant for completion.
D.
The answer is there for yourself.
It's D.
So D is
Go with
obvious.
D.
I like your unanimity. That's it. Everybody's unanimous say is D. Is that correct?
Correct for me.
Great. Otherwise, they will waive the right to collect that question. That's obvious. If you miss a couple of questions, they will return that application to you. If you miss one or two, they may decide to see they are waiving the right to not collect answer for those questions. So let's go. All right, go ahead.
Which of the following statement is correct about the standard risk classification in the same age group and with similar lifestyle? Let me read again. Which of the following statement is correct about important a standard risk classification in the same age group and with similar lifestyle?
All right, which is true, right? They say which of the following is correct.
It's
so
correct.
we are looking for correctness. Be careful because sometimes maybe which is not true. And then you go looking for true answer. You will know the answer, but you can still fail. So be very careful when you see which is not true or which is correct, which is not valid. Okay. So please here. Yeah. All right, let's go. We are looking for the true answer here.
A, standard risks require extra rating. B, standard risks is representative of the majority of people. Standard risks is also known as high exposure risks. Standard risks pays a higher premium than a substandard risks. So I think that B, as people are putting them, make more sense because they are looking for classification and not definitions.
Okay, so you go with B?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
What about others? Let's check in the group and see who
I mean,
majority wins.
Julie, I don't know if Julie, we love your feedback, but we don't know if in this context we will really want you to be voting, right?
I voted B.
Julie,
Just
you
like
are
you
not a
said.
candidate. You are not a candidate, remember,
No,
right?
I'm not.
Okay, so please hold your feedback there. Let's give the
Okay.
candidate, okay? We are here to encourage the candidate to know, to develop the mind to process this, okay? So candidate, the majority goes with B, is that correct?
I see
Yes.
Yeah.
only maybe one person
Yes.
would be.
Only one
Yes.
person. Okay, let me do check. Co-host B, be helping me. I'm not looking in the chat. Oh, most of them are going with
Yes.
D, right? It's
I'm
with
looking
D.
at the chat. No, it's just Julie that dropped a response in the chat. She's the only one.
And I
So
said B.
the rest
I
should drop in now so that this thing should
Yeah, I
be
said B. B
cooperative.
too, yeah.
B. Okay, well, I
Hold
think
on.
we
Let's take it back again and make sure that we are on the right answer.
no, that's
Which of
fine.
the following statement is correct about a standard risk classification in the same age group and with
Last
similar lifestyle?
Great. All right, that's good. It is a
Now,
good. This is a good exercise that Lionel just did. Whenever you see that something is confusing, please go back and just. Oh, what happened?
It's okay.
Go back and just read the answer, the question again. Okay, yes. So we will say you guys go with B, right?
we see a conflict. Somebody dropped D as well. So there's a conflict between B and D.
Mhm. Remember, they talk with similar
Oh,
lifestyle.
well, I'll stay with B.
Same age group with similar lifestyle.
Of the following statement.
Okay, so how many people have B? Is it two?
I have
I
B.
think majority is B
I have
now.
B.
Yeah, majority is B.
Well, please don't follow majority. Sometimes majority may be wrong.
I believe that the
We
answer is
knew I
correct.
know it was B, but I didn't want people to fail this one again because we have made some mistakes. So let's always give chance for people to even explain. Yeah, B is correct. Remember, because there was something saying that in the similar lifestyle. So that again, I go to add to just about the classification. They were not looking of how much premium they will pay vis-a-vis the other. So, but I think you made a great choice. Lionel stood for B, and those who stood for B, that was great. Yes, the majority of people are at that. So, okay, don't annotate my screen, people. Please. Don't annotate. If you're annotating, then I will have to stay to cancel it before we do that again. But then it's okay. So I want to wipe that so that we can proceed. Okay, so now let's proceed. Next question. We are on the good foot. You guys are doing great. I believe that great champions are going to come out of this group. All right, let's read.
Okay. An applicant is denied insurance because of information found in a consumer report. Which of can the other people mute Samuel? Samuel, please be user friendly with your document with your phone. Please be user friendly. Be user friendly.
Mute yourself, someone, so that since
Always,
Lionel is reading,
always
you
mute,
can
please.
read
Thank you.
silently on your own. Yeah, mute yourself. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead. Co-host,
I'll
you
take it.
also
I'll
have
take
the
it back.
right to
I'll
play.
take it back. I'll take it back. An applicant is denied insurance because of information found in consumer report. Which of the following report requires that the insurance company supply the applicant with the name and address of the consumer reporting company? So, okay, so we are looking at consumer report, right? Well, I'm not explaining. We just look at the question and get the answer.
All right. So please, I'm helping you to identify those key phrases, but you remember that in the exam you are going to be alone. Okay. So get it. If you don't understand something, ask why is it that you underline this, you did not underline this. Okay. All right. So which of the following requires that the insurance company supply what the applicant with the name and address of the consumer report. Which of the following requires that? Let's go, people.
We see a
Read.
majority of B in the chat.
Okay, fake credit report. All right, majority is B. We'll go with that.
B.
Because if you look at all this disclosure rule is nothing, it doesn't apply to that. Consumer Privacy Act doesn't. We didn't come across anything like that, and this doesn't. So Yeah, I think your analysis, well, we may be right. So let's proceed to see which one. And if anybody disagree, please let us know why you disagree. Oh, so sorry, people. All right, let me not go and choose something wrong. Oh, okay, we already passed it, right?
No, not that one. This is the next one.
We mistakenly did something.
Yeah, so you need to go back to the. Did we
will not,
get B as for number 11 as correct?
it will not go back. We can
Okay.
only end up now.
We choose it was B. We moved it.
All right,
and
so
just changed. Yeah, it was on B, right? When I click on next.
yes,
Oh, I click on next without submitting.
that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
They don't give us a next a back button.
That's
No
fine.
back button.
This is terrible because I was trying to cancel some of the stuff that was on my on here. Okay, so okay. So let's read this one. Let's go. No problem. There's no way.
Okay. According to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which means that the answer was Fair Credit Reporting Act from what we choose.
Yes.
Now they are doing a follow-up question on that.
Yeah.
All of the following will be considered negative information about a consumer except late payment, tax delinquency, failure to pay off a loan, dispute regarding consumer report information.
Well, you already picked the right answer, B.
Oh, you think it's tax inequality?
Yeah.
They say
it's D.
My answer is
Except.
B. My answer is B because they are going by process of elimination. All others are correct. That will cause a fair credit report to be bad. But
Yeah.
which one there does not have to do with that? For you to file a tax late have nothing to do with any of that.
Okay, but how about dispute regarding consumer report information? You don't have the right to dispute. So if you dispute, is that a problem?
It doesn't have nothing. You only dispute regarding consumer report information. It doesn't change. They might change it, right?
Okay,
But that is not going to
let me
cause
help you
a
again.
bad credit.
Okay, let me help you again. They say which all of these are negative information about a consumer, except late payment is negative, right? Failure to pay off a loan is negative. I believe tax delinquency should be negative. But if you dispute it, it's your right to dispute it. Is it not correct? Anyway, I don't want to influence you. Huh? Is it not
Yeah,
dispute
I
it?
think that delinquencies should be negative because at the end of the day, it's still negative.
All right, please. I don't want to influence you. Do you go with B?
Tax delinquency.
I see a D in the chat.
I'll go with
So,
D.
sorry,
I'll go
Julie, we are just going to ignore your cute little response.
So we go with B?
What
are you saying?
I think majority half and half is B and D.
I see majority here is B.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Let's go with B then. Right?
Yeah, if we fail, we'll learn.
You guys fail. I help you, but you refuse to be helped. You see that, right? I told you. Disputing. Did you not read in there that disputing was part of your duty? Why do they have to provide you with the address and the name of the person that filed the credit report, bad credit against you? Is it not so that you can either dispute or accept it?
Yes, it's because you have to. You
You
can
guys, but
dispute
you
it.
didn't see it. Okay, but anyway, good. Anyway, that's fine. It's a lesson. So nobody should fail this question ever, right? Even if you come in an exam now. So mark it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. You guys compromise your chances of covering up on that question. I said I may have, but you didn't just want to see it. Anyway,
Okay, let me read. Okay. Which of the following includes information regarding a person's credit, character, reputation, and habit? Again, which of the following includes information regarding a person's credit? So they are looking for information that concern your credit, character, reputation, and habit. So consumer report is the consumer history, say insurability report, B, agent report, A.
Go by elimination, people. This type of question are very tricky. They're asking that what name here, which of these answer choices will represent or will give information regarding your credit, your character, your reputation, and your habit.
The C.
I see majority is D. in the chat.
Yeah. There's nothing like consumer history. There's nothing also like what?
Insurable report.
Insurability report. So anyway, so majority is going with D, right?
We have A and D.
Yeah, it's not agent's report. Agent report is what you observe. Okay, so A is eliminated also. So maybe you cannot focus between that C and D. So which one do you choose? Let me help you to narrow down. So narrow down between C and D.
I will go with D.
Okay. Everybody says D. That's good. D is good, people. I want your brain to work with us, okay? Otherwise, we would have just rushed through this thing in 2 minutes and get it, okay? But that's great. I love your analysis. It is consumer report. Sometimes common sense just eliminate. There's nothing like insurability. That's common sense that eliminate that one. And I know technically, I know that agent report has nothing to do with the character. It has to do with what you saw there that was not reported to you. So please note that. And so you eliminate that one with confidence. So now consumer history, there's nothing like that. So boldly D should be the answer. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Simeon. Hello?
Yes, sir.
If we look at consumer history and consumer report, it's the questions indicated to because they're talking about character.
No, consumer history, we didn't come across anything like consumer history, bro. So forget about that. There. Don't even confuse yourself, otherwise you will go there and get into problem for nothing. Okay.
Okay.
It's nothing like consumer history in the whole of our vocabulary, even. So but that just eliminate it to avoid because it looks alike, but they just try to confuse you.
Okay. Next, this question 14 with in informing an insurance contract, when does acceptance usually occur? Again, in forming an insurance contract, when does acceptance usually occur? When an insurer receives an application, when an insurer submits an application, okay, guys, you have to hold till I finish reading because those answers popping up just get me confused.
It's okay. No, don't look at the report. Just be reading.
When an insurer delivers the policy, when an insurer underwrites the approved coverage. Okay, let me read the answers again. When an insurer, say that again?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, answers are when an insurer receives an application. So is that one look to me like elimination?
Yes.
When an insurer submit an application, eliminated. When an insurer delivers their policy, I will not say anything on that. When an insurer underwriters approves coverage.
Yeah.
So
automatically
I would choose D. All right.
Everybody is going for B. Is that correct? What are you seeing in the chat, B? You are my reporter.
I'm seeing D.
Okay, yes. So automatically it should be D. So, but I like the prudence that Leonel exercised there. Please, sometimes don't hurry. If you hurry, sometimes you may, but also be mindful that you don't have enough time during the exam. So you have to go fast on the ones that you can go fast, but be prudent. Okay? Don't there because there's usually no time. So the answer is correct. And everybody clap for yourself. You got it. And I love how you approach it. Okay? That was excellent. All right. So
15. A life insurance policy has a legal purpose if both of which of the following elements exist. Again, a life insurance policy has a legal purpose if both of which of the following element exist. We're looking at
legal purpose.
Legal purpose.
Yes. What constitutes legal purpose in the life insurance?
A, insurable interest and consent. B, policy owners and then name beneficiaries. C, underwriting and reciprocity. D, offer and counter offer. I can't even see because answers are popping up and blocking it.
Yes, you just need to close it. Please, let's go. All right,
Okay.
people are already fast. Yeah, we need to be fast. If you are not fast, you are not going to finish the exam. So sometimes we need to go faster. So people are already dropping B, A.
I see A, B, C, A, B, and D.
Are you guys trying to tempt the examiner or what?
Okay. Let me take the question so that we
let's eliminate. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
eliminate.
Let me take the question for you, Leo, so that you two you will be participating. Okay.
Yeah.
A life insurance policy, for it to constitute legal purpose, which two basic elements must exist? That's what they mean here. I'm simplifying the question for you to understand. Is it insurable interest and consent? Is it policy owner and named beneficiary? Is it underwriting and reciprocity, or is it offer and counter offer?
Should we start eliminating first?
Yes, eliminate. Let's eliminate. What should we eliminate first? Please, let's go.
B.
I eliminate C, B, and D. I go with A. I will stand with A.
Good. All right. Who else?
I wasn't going for that, but now I'm following the crowd.
Me, I stand with A. I eliminate D,
So all
C,
of you
and
are
B.
following A now. All right. Thank you, Leonard, for that brave.
I don't know who
with
say
A.
I'm pulling the crowd. Who is the person?
Me.
I stand with D.
Me.
That's what I understand.
Yeah,
Yes.
I eliminate
I took
D,
A because
C,
I saw insurable interest and consent. All right. I
Mm.
don't want to be dealing with the rest because the rest really
Confuse you. They are
got
very
nothing to
Draw,
do with me.
the draw is actually between A and B
okay.
That's
in the
right,
chat.
madam.
Okay.
But I
So
stay at
let's help
A.
them. Let's help them then. Those who are not candidate, come weigh in. Let's help them. Should we go with B or D? Since there is
A.
A. The answer is A. Legal
analysis.
purpose.
Clap for Leo. Leo. That's good. And let me tell you, when you see consent somewhere, you know that if you don't consent to something, it's not legal, right? So all of those has nothing to do that has to do with legal. So
For any
it was
people.
either D or A. So there's no way you could go for any of those other two because they don't constitute any legal stuff. But good, I'm happy
Question
that
only
finally you
and
pass it. I'm
named
sure. Oh,
beneficiary.
you scored 80. You should have scored more than that. Well, I mean, it means that we scored 12. Yes, I
We
think there was
skipped
one.
the
Because
one
with
that we
John one that we
skipped.
did not even answer.
Yes, the one that we skipped.
Yeah, which was an obvious answer. So you did great.
So we
So
passed.
congratulations. Very well. You
Yay.
passed very well. You should have been 85 or 90. So yeah, so congratulations. Because that one that we skipped, the answer was B, it was obvious. It was my fault. So I take it on me because I was trying to cancel some stuff that people were writing. So great. We have 16 minutes to the time for of our next of our meeting. And since we're already here, I know I'm the sacrificial person. So let's rush through chapter 2 and then you will go and do it at home, okay? So that once people start coming in, we'll stop. Is that okay? Or should we stop?
We should stop.
let's continue.
Okay, okay, we should stop then. Let's stop. I hope you guys understood it then. I want to hear from you. I wanted to rush through it just so that you guys see how we approach some of these questions. But yeah, let's stop and go drink some waters because classes. The next meeting is starting soon. All right. So those
Hello?
of you who were here, yes, Mr. Samuel.
Yeah. We after this tele, we want for you to forward it to us to be able to tell it again. Because
Okay,
we're just starting to get on the platform.
we will do that. And all of you, how many of you have exam effects already? Type a 1 in the chat. I'm watching the chat. Only 4 of you have exam effects? All right. So please go and do it. Use UIAS syndicate at gmail.com to get the 85 to 90% discount, depending on what package you are taking. If you take the video, it's 80%. If you take the just live session, it's going to be 90% discount. So go get it. Go get it right now, please. You need it. Okay, Emmanuel too. I think 5 people have exam effects. Please, you don't want to be that one that at the end of this thing, you are not already picking your date. All of you should already have picked your date, except in those states where you need to complete it before you can proceed to schedule your exam. Because remember, after this, you have the practice quizzes to take. So our goal is to make sure that 4 days we finish everything, and then the last day we will take one practice quiz together. All right.
Okay, wait. You are saying, boss, you are saying that we should go ahead and set up the exam with Pearson view?
Yeah, dates. Yeah, with person view. If your state allows for that, you do it. If you don't, if your state doesn't, then don't worry. You just need to go at the pace, and you can even go faster. So we want to see the first people to pass this thing.
Do we take this exam remotely, or we have to go to a center?
You can do it remotely. You can go to a center. It will depend on your state requirements. Sometimes some state will not allow you to take it remotely. Some state will allow you to take it remotely.
Okay.
So bonus tips, always make sure if you find a question that is confusing, please try to underline the key phrases there or keywords. It's usually key phrases. I like to go with the word key phrases because it's hardly going to be keyword. Just a single word will guide you. But the key phrases that will guide you towards the right answer. And then now always note whether they're looking for the right answer or the wrong answer, whether it's which is this is true or which is opposite or which is incorrect or which is not valid. Those are very tricky spices that they put in the exam to make you trip, to make you fall. All right. So be very careful with that. And please, speed is supposed to be your friend. Make sure you have speed, but exercise caution. Don't speed too much that you will fail. But speed, make sure that you keep speed because there are a lot of questions to be answered within a short time. So if you don't do that, you may have all the answers in your head, but if you don't put it to the examiner, you will fail. So some people fail exam not because they don't know, because they are slow. Some people fail not because they are slow, but just because they knew it, but they were just careless. So, but if you are careful, you will pass this thing. Remember, 50% of this thing is based. I mean, let me maybe be nice a little bit or be modest a little bit. Let's say 30%. I like to say 50% seriously because if you know how to read and understand better English, you are like 40% up. Then if you apply common sense, you are like 70% up. Then maybe 30% is just now based on insurance knowledge. Did you hear that analysis? We saw that in most cases here.
Clear.
Yes. So once you know that an exam is like that, what do? You just work on trying to understand the question and applying a little bit of common sense, and where you will need your insurance knowledge, you come in. Like those basic definitions, master them. If you master those basic definitions, you know exactly what they mean, you will pass any exam that you meet out there, any multiple choice exam that you meet outside there, you'll pass it. All right, we will stop this and come back in 10 minutes, just so that we can have this shortened, and then I will send it to you guys. You guys will have the chance to review it on the course section. It's not going to be out of this because we have not edited it yet. It's raw footage. So for those who are here, we are probably just going to post it just for your, don't distribute it, please, because we have not edited it. Maybe there was some sensitive stuff that maybe were captured on the screen, but we didn't know. So in 10 minutes, we will be back for our Motivational Monday. Leaders, I hope you were here, and I hope you were getting some value from here, and I hope the candidates, you got some value. It was such an interesting interaction session. I believe that. I hope you got it, but I will only hear from you. One or two people say something quickly, and then let's go. Yeah, go ahead.
That's something I want to. You say we need someone app on the phone to be able to go for the test, because I don't place it in there because maybe I don't get it. So I want for you to educate me on it.
I'll help you with that, Samuel.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching. If you got value from this content or from this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button so that you get notified anytime we drop valuable content like this, and tell us what you would like us to talk about next time.